I'm Scotty Werner, and welcome to Caddy Tales, the weekly video series. Thanks for allowing us to take a little bit of a detour last week and explain the future of our company. We certainly appreciate that. Now, back to our weekly segment. This week, we'd like to talk to everybody out there that has a corporate outing, and we'd like to tell you how to take your corporate outing to the next level. And let me explain. First, let me take you through how the corporate outings usually work and what happens at the end with all the items that the players receive. Usually the players, we've got a 144 player full field shotgun, and the players are usually in a meeting room from 8 to about 11:45. Once the meeting is over, they're going to go out to their golf cart, and they usually have a box lunch. So they grab the box lunch off of their seat, and also they usually have some gifts. A towel, a sleeve of golf balls, and a divot repair tool in this scenario. They take the towel, they jam the towel in the cubby hole, and you open up the box lunch, and they wait for the director of golf to give a speech and blow the horn so everybody can go play. And they go out to the golf course and have a great experience. The course is phenomenal, and the caddy experience is awesome. Now, since it's a full field shotgun, everybody's finishing at approximately the same time. You have 144 players and 72 carts all coming in at the same time. It is like herding butterflies out there. The players go back to the hotel, and the caddies and the outside service staff clean up all the golf carts and get them ready for the next day. And in every instance, well, not every, 90% of the time, this is what happens when we're cleaning up the golf carts. The towel's still jammed in the cubby hole. The sleeve of balls that they received as a gift, they lost their life. They're either in the pond or launched into the woods by the third hole. And the divot repair tool, that thing's rattling around in the golf cart somewhere. So did any of the guests take any of the items? Most of the time, no. What we've seen as caddies over the course of the last decade and hundreds of corporate outings, there are two items that the players will always want to take back to their car or their room. And those two items are a golf shirt or a golf book. Now I know right away it's a challenge to upsell a golf shirt to 144 players. This is quite a challenge. If you're having some difficulty in this, I suggest you go back to our professional selling skills video and brush up a little bit. It may help you close some more sales. You like how I put that in there? And also, golf books. Golf books work extremely well. Here's how this usually happens. When the players come out, same scenario, they see a golf book or a golf shirt on the seat. The first thing that they'll do is they'll ask their caddy, say, "Hey Austin, do me a favor, go take this book and the golf shirt and put it in my car so I don't forget it." Or, if they were shuttled over from the hotel, they'll ask Austin, "Hey, do me a favor, remind me before we leave to take the book and the shirt. I don't want to leave them in the golf cart." Austin, of course, being a great caddy, will usually remind him on the 18th tee box, and also remind him when they pull in while he's cleaning up the golf clubs. So how do you take your next corporate event to the next level? Well, when your players walk out to have their box lunch, they'll see a copy of the Hershey Hurricane on the driver's seat and a copy of Caddy Tales on the passenger seat. Since they usually come out 45 minutes to a half hour before the event starts, they're going to dig into their box lunch and they're going to start flipping through one of the books. Now, Seamus McGee takes you through an amazing literary journey of Henry Peacock, the Hershey Hurricane. Once you start digging into the foreword, you will not put it down. And imagine all of your players out there enjoying a lunch, flipping through some of the Hershey Hurricane. Now, they're going to go out and they're still going to have a phenomenal time because your facility is awesome and the caddy experience is going to be out of this world. They come back in and the caddy's going to remind them, "Sir, don't forget, take the Hershey Hurricane with you." and they're going to take it with them, and they're going to read it on the plane. Henry Peacock, the Hershey Hurricane, is a perfect airplane book. So they're going to get on the airplane on the way home, and you know all the airplanes are packed nowadays. So as soon as they open up the book, the person next to them is going to say, "Hey, what do you have there?" And the response is always going to be the same. "Oh, this is the Hershey Hurricane. We received this book at," insert your course here. "We had a corporate sales event down there. We had a great meeting, and then at the end, we had an awesome day out on the golf course, and this was one of the gifts that they gave us. I'm halfway through it right now, and it's a great book. I recommend it if you have a corporate outing, you should check out," insert your course again here. So anytime the player opens up the book, you're going to get market penetration for the future. So that's why we recommend that you should have a copy of Henry Peacock, the Hershey Hurricane, and a copy of Caddy Tales, one on the passenger seat and one on the driver's seat. Now, I know you're thinking right away, well, that means everybody only gets one or the other book. What about if they want one of each? Well, that's great. We suggest that you keep a stock in your golf shop so that if they want another one of each to take with them back to their golf facility, you can certainly go ahead and sell them one of the books. So we know that by having these two items on the golf cart when your players come out, it's going to add to their experience at your golf facility. You can pick up a copy of the Hershey Hurricane at www.henrypeacock.com. Also, Caddy Tales is available on Amazon.com, and you can download it to your Kindle if you like as an ebook. Once again, these videos are for you, the viewer. Please continue to send us your suggestions, comments, and feedback to our email, which is caddytales@gmail.com. And we love to hear what the Twitter world is doing, so you can certainly send us a tweet anytime you like. We'll be happy to get back to you right away. Our Twitter address is @CaddyTalesBook. Thank you so much for tuning in this week. We know that this is going to help you with your corporate outings. So we will see you next week. Thanks again for tuning in.
Purchase your copy of the Hershey Hurricane, visit henrypcardbook.com and pick up a copy